Claudia Conway, the teenage daughter of political figures Kellyanne and George Conway, is continuing to criticize the Trump administration and her mother's politics on social media. On Friday, the 15-year-old responded to several of her mother's tweets, much to the delight of her robust Twitter following. The Conways' most recent public disagreement began when Kellyanne Conway, who serves as an advisor to President Donald Trump, tweeted a tribute to Herman Cain, writing that the businessman and political activist had led a remarkable life and will be missed. Claudia Conway took issue with her mother's framing of the situation. "Yes, it is sad, but wasn't your administration complicit in his death?" "Yikes," she responded. Cain died after being hospitalized COVID-19. It remains unclear how he contracted the virus, but he tested positive 11 days after attending a campaign rally for Trump in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Within minutes of posting, the reply racked up over 1,000 likes and hundreds of comments. "If ever I turn into a completely soulless ghoul, I hope my daughter trolls me as magnificently as you do your mom," writer John Zal quipped. The family feud, however, did not stop there. In another tweet, Kellyanne Conway reiterated a comment from Robert Redfield, the director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, regarding mental health and the COVID-19 pandemic. #CDC Director, "More deaths among high school students from suicides and drug overdoses than from #COVID-19, she wrote. He said lockdowns and a lack of public schooling caused a disproportionately negative impact on young people's mental health. Her daughter fired back. "How can you possibly compare suicide rates to COVID-19 fatality rates amongst teenagers?" She responded. "As your daughter who has struggled with suicidality in the past, you make no sense." Conway went on to point out what she saw as a flaw in her mother's reasoning. "Also, considering that we know that adults and those 65 plus are at a much higher risk of contracting and dying from COVID-19, why is this relevant?" "Sick," she wrote. The discussion between mother and daughter apparently was not limited to Twitter. Claudia Conway went on to post screenshots of a text conversation with a phone contact labeled, "Mother." In the texts, Mother tells her daughter that she's tired of this, instructing her to trust the nation's lead doctors and learn the facts. "What an idiotic argument backed with no logic," Claudia Conway responds. "This is not a matter of bipartisan politics. Suicidality is not to be compared to COVID-19 deaths. I'm very disappointed in you." The tweet has since been deleted. Claudia Conway posted, and then deleted, a screenshot of a text conversation. Screenshot at Claudia M. Conway. Twitter. The screenshot immediately received 1,000 likes, and Conway was quick to clarify her intentions to her followers. "I'm not bashing my mother in any way," she tweeted.